Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, welcome again on my YouTube channel. But today, I'm not alone. I'm going to present this with my group, the second group of social media subject lesson. We are the student college of Pancasakti University, Campus D in Bekasi, English Education subject major. The second group consists of Miss Warsini,
Hi.
okay, Miss Maria,
Hi, how are you?
Miss Karnia,
Hi.
and Mr. Maulana.
Hello.
Okay, and me, Deska. Okay, this presentation video was made to fulfill our assignment of midterm test of social media subject lesson. Thank you to Mr. Anom who gave us the opportunity to present this presentation. Hopefully, after the presentation, we understand more about hyper reading and hyper writing. Okay, we are going to share the presentation PowerPoint to your screen. Stay tuned, keep watching, and keep listening. Let's go to the presentation. Can you see the presentation?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's start it. The title of the presentation is Hyper Reading and Hyper Writing, presented by second group. Before we go to the presentation, I will give you the big picture of the material or the mind mapping. Literacy development. Literacy develops to print-based media to digital media. Both of them have their own characteristics. Print-based media characteristics are: first, read in a linear way. Second, classification systems of the authors. Third, passive recipients. And digital media characteristics are hypertext, interactivity, and multimedia. Those are differences. Next. Digital media, as I told you before, consists of hypertext, interactivity, and multimedia, develop knowledge, hyperwriting, and hyperreading. In hyperwriting, we will know the term of linking, divided into linking internally and linking externally. Linking internally to structure text consists of hierarchical structure, linear structure, hypertextual organization, and linking externally to create association, cause effect, comparison or contrast, example, sequence, whole part or part whole, evaluation. And also we are going to know about mashup and remixing. And hyperreading, we will get interactivity, commenting, participating, more info, and know the point of view of the writer. For the detail of every material will be presented by other presenter. For the next slide, please continue, Miss Maria. Help me,
Okay.
please.
Okay. What is hyperreading? Hyperreading is typically employed when reading online text on computers and thus plays an ever more important role in our lives and may transfer our capacity for reading in general. As information technology develops from year to year, this creates new opportunities, including the emergence of online media. Digital media, considered to be growing, inversely proportional to old media, such as print media. In digital media, there are three main affordances that are not available in print-based media, namely hypertext, interactivity, and multimedia. What is a hypertext? A hypertext is a text whose content is non-linear. That simply means one has to jump from one page to another in order to read it linearly. Or in bahasa, hypertext is buku dengan catatan kaki. Jadi setelah kita baca buku, di bawahnya ada catatan kaki. Next, hypertext is now, hypertext is now embodied in WW. Jadi, we could notice in website in Google or Mozilla WWW when we want to seeking something. Okay. Next, interactivity. Interactivity, writers and their readers with providing of digital media ability can interact with text in ways that were previously difficult or impossible. Okay. I mean interactivity is kemampuan berinteraksi in bahasa penulis dan pembaca dengan media digital. Contohnya Kompas, contohnya media masa Kompas pasti di bawahnya ada maksudnya pembacanya pasti buat kritik atau saran, atau misalnya di sosial media hiburan ada netizen dan segala macam. Okay. Next, multimedia. Multimedia content that is convey as image, audio, video, as well as text allow us to represent information and make meaning using a wide range of modes. For example, visual, aural, that is possible in print. Multimedia di bahasa itu mempresentasikan metode digital media dengan sangat luas. Okay, thank you for next session. I will give to Nia. Please, Nia.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Miss Nadia. I will read this, my part of the slide. Okay, it is about hyperlink. A hyperlink is a mechanism for citation which is used in HTTP protocol, which is a standard method of writing hypertext in computer systems. Next. Okay, reading critically in hypertext. Okay, sorry. Is hypertext making you stupid? Yes. According to a study conducted by Rollins and his colleagues in 2008 on how young people use electronic resources in their studies. For example, found that early exposure to hypertext likely helped their participants develop good parallel processing skills needed to move efficiently from one document to another. Next. The blog has no obvious predecessor in print-based media. The blogs draw on the communicative affordances of digital media in a way that has created something unique. Next. Okay. The researchers worry, however, that the sequential processing skills necessary to follow the logical progression in longer narrative works were not being as strongly developed. Okay. Okay. This is the part of Bu Arsini, right?
Okay, thank you.
Miss Arsini? Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to continue. Interactivity, commenting, and participating. One of the most important developments in recent years has been the move from Web 1.0 to Web 2.0, from the read-only web to the read-write web. The example online platform like blogs, wikis, social and working sites, etc. allow us to not only read but also to write. Next. Blogs are special platforms that make it easy for us to keep adding journals or article periodically based on time, and other people can comment on each journal or article. Next. Blogs also allow the writer or blogger to interact with many people in the internet world. Between readers and the writer, a relationship can be established via the word of blogs. So readers can find out what the author means about his blog post, and writers can find out the desires on his blog visitors, so that between writers and readers can improve certain skills by exchanging comments via blogs. Next. Okay, please.
Mr. Maulana, please.
For Mr.
Okay.
Andri.
Okay, I want to share about mashup and remixing. Hypertext Interactive provide readers and writers with new ways of organizing and associating text as well as relating to each other. In addition, electronic text can be easily searched through the internet and copies made by others. Next. As a result, writers now have the ability to create new kind of digital text or artifact that incorporate and appropriate the works of others, for example, the mashup or the remix. Similar to a mashup, the term mashup and remix is not always clear. Most consider remixing a process of altering or re-engineering aspect of an existing work and mashing as combining two or more. Next. Some people are concerned the remix culture is fostering a plagiarism in educational institutions. Others are concerned about broad issue relates to new ownership to text, intellectual property, and copyright, especially in relation commercial. This is where the law of copyright get in why. Today, our people in internet, we can write and can read about all about it, and maybe can be can say the mash up or remixing. Thanks. Q. Next.
Miss
Okay.
Wasu, please.
Okay, the conclusion is new technological tools and affordance of digital media have had a demonstrable effect on the ways that we can do reading and writing. All of these changes contribute to an evolution in the way that we think about reading and writing. Okay, I think it's enough for our presentation. Thank you very much for your attention, and we hope this presentation has given us new insights. Thank you very
Okay.
much, and see you.
Okay, thank you all the presenter. Thank you for watching, listening us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this link. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.